Yes.
Yeah, so yesterday we were discussing about Ant, which is a build management tool. Also we were discussing about how to make the reports out of it, how to generate a HTML reports out of it. For that, first thing is what we need in C underscore jars, we should have Selenium standalone and test engine. So I have placed these jars in the Google Drive, so you can find here. Okay, you can download them. So based on your environment, you can download. Otherwise, you download from the Google.
Mm-hmm.
Then what you need to do is again you have to download Ant. So
Mm-hmm.
currently I am using 1.9.1. Okay, so once you download these two and you have to extract them. Go here. So I have placed the extraction over here. So now what you need to do, this path you have to create as a ant home, What is the path? This one. Okay, so let me show you once. Environment variables, then this is your ant home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you have to create on your own using new button. Then
Mm-hmm.
click on this bin and take this path. You have to add this one under path. So just go here, click on this one and go to path. Yeah, you can find here, just edit. So you can find here, I have placed over here. Okay, so let me show you whether it is correct one or not. So able to see here? Okay,
Okay.
you can add anywhere. It's
Mm-hmm.
not mandatory that you can add here by giving semicolon and you can place it like this.
Okay.
Okay, once you done all these things, then go to command prompt. Then just click Ant. See here it is giving build.xml does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
So after you do all this setup, okay, so the important one is build.xml. So yesterday, I think today morning, I
Mm-hmm.
sent you a mail, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You can check here. See this build.xml. So this one should be available under your project folder. So under your project folder, you can find here build.xml.
So it should be there, or we have to.
It should be there.
Yeah. Oh, it should be there. Okay.
It should be there. So what you do is by like this, give a right click and start with new and create a file, and then you can select not like this, other, then check the XML file, then give next, and you know how to create it because we have created same way for test engine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then whatever I given content, just open it and paste it here,
Copy paste.
copy and paste it.
Okay.
Okay, once you're done, so the only thing what you need to do is, so this is already there. So if you place your jars in C folder properly, you no need to
Mm-hmm.
change the directory here. Okay, and then so this is the first one.
So is it mandatory to save the jar files in C drive?
Or see, if you keep them in D folder, so then you have to give the D path.
D path. Okay, got it.
Okay, so wherever you place, you have to give that path.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, then the next change is then go to run. So here you have to mention your testng XML file. So here yesterday I showed you, right? So if I
Yeah.
execute this one testng XML, then it will execute my classes. So that's the reason in your build.xml you have to mention your testng XML. So these two you have to do on your own.
Suresh, can
Mhm.
you please run once more, Suresh?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay, you
Yeah,
mean to say this abc.xml, right?
yeah.
Okay, fine. Huh? What happened? Why? Just a minute, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think something went wrong.
What is out
రావట్లేదా దేవుడు
Okay. Oh my God. What happened? Hmm. Okay. So this is interesting. Okay. Test ng gone. Okay. Somehow I lost my test ng. So my system is giving surprises every day because it was working.
Yesterday it was fine, right?
Yeah, yesterday it was
Yesterday you.
fine and even afternoon also it was fine.
Okay. Okay.
Because if you see, so I have executed them. the morning. So morning it was working fine. I think later it happened, something happened to my system. Mama nadu. Yeah. So currently I am executing abc.xml. See now, this is successful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now the current one I am executing through and. Is that fine, Trilok? It's clear now?
Yeah, Suresh.
Okay, so first thing is go to your command prompt So when I check and it says it is not available. So what is our project folder?
Batch 2.
So this one. Control C, go to command prompt, CD and paste. Now check and is it there?
Okay.
So first thing is,
So how did you go to the path again? How did you go to get the path
so
of this
click
thing?
on your, give a right click on your project and
Okay.
click on properties, then on the
Okay.
resource.
Resources. Yeah.
Okay. Now first thing is what you need to do is and then give clean. Okay, see build.xml in this path it is available, right? You can have a look one more time. So right click and check properties, right? This is the same thing, right? Oh, so matching. Okay, so clean, I have done the clean successfully. Then what I need to do then? Compile. So compile also successfully done. Then and run. Done? Matching, right?
So when we
Automation.
do the run, it will run the build file.
Yes, exactly. See, first what happens, whatever we are given in build.xml, okay, for and build.xml is mandatory.
Okay.
Okay, so what it does, then it will go and check whether it is available. So it checked, it is available. Now see, whatever we tried and clean, first thing we have tried and clean, right? Is it there?
Okay.
Then compile, is it there?
Yeah.
Then run, available? Okay, so that's what it has given. Now, so here what we have done, so we have typed all these things, but the end users, they cannot type all these things, right? What they say is it is too difficult for me to execute like this. So what they do is they will open notepad file. So what are the things we did? Compile,
Run.
clean,
Compile run.
compile, then run. So save this one. Save and deliver. Sample dot bat. Okay, save it as a bat file. Save. Close. So you know the path. So this is available here. So what is the thing we are given? Sample, right? So double click this one. Executing everything. Done.
So how we can run the test cases through and?
So that's what we did, right?
But it is running or compiling the only the build .xml, right?
See, that is executing build.xml, true, but in the build.xml, what test ng it is available XML file ABC.
Oh, so instead of ABC, we can give anything.
Yeah, you can see you have so many test-ng files with you, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you can
So
change. Yeah,
whatever we want to execute, we can provide.
yeah,
Okay,
you
got it.
can do that.
So can we do the data-driven properties and everything through here?
Everything, yes, you can do everything, and because you have test-ng already with you.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so you can execute n number of things.
Hmm.
So we have
So instead
executed
of going through Eclipse, they can do it from the command prompt.
exactly, or
Oh,
you have to create that enter as a bat file. So you give
that
the
fine.
bat file.
Okay.
So now it is executed, but I want as a report, as a HTML file. So for that, here we have one more commands or statements, whatever you call it.
Mhm.
Okay,
So
so
I have a question
yes,
again.
yes, Sanchita.
If they will actually tell us which files they want to execute, accordingly we will change those file names in the build.xml.
See,
So
thing
they
is,
have to.
yeah, I'll just explain. Assume that you are into an existing project.
Okay.
So first what you do, you will go to Eclipse. Assume that you are an automation tester. So they will give you the folder and the access, and what you do is, if it is, assume that if it is an existing program,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so you do the modifications, then you will execute there. Okay, assume that it has some test ng, so you will
Mm-hmm.
execute using the test ng XML file,
Mm-hmm.
and then assume that they are using build management, which is a ant, then you have to execute the ant also. So you have to execute all these three,
Mm-hmm.
then only I can say your code is perfect.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Suresh,
yeah, yes, Atril.
when we execute and it doesn't open Chrome or anything.
It opens, right? Here I have executed the very simple one.
Okay.
So whatever we have
So
executed,
can you show us?
one second. Uh, okay, one second. Give me a moment. So new
Mm-hmm.
file one, a new file one. What happened? What is this? New file one. Okay, right click, test engine. It's a failure. Mm, why is it failure? What are the values we are sending? Chrome driver.exe. Okay, I do not have it. What is the problem? I don't know guys why it is not picking up. I think this one we have executed, right? Earlier also.
Yeah.
I think we have executed. Okay, let me try last time. No, something problem guys. Maybe I'll show you tomorrow. Uh, Chrome. So it is passing the details, but it is not. Yeah, something problem. Maybe let's see. I'll show you tomorrow and see what is the problem. Hmm. Mithila. Shh. It is there, but I do not know why it is executing, but we'll see. We'll see tomorrow, maybe with a database or some other test cases.
Mhm.
Okay, the next one is I want to generate as a report. So whatever we have executed, I want to generate as a report. So this is ABC, right? Okay, see here, I have written some code. So this is not like, see in your project they may be written some code. So first ask them, what is your build.xml? Okay, just have a look at it. Okay, we no need to always copy and paste this one. It will be one time activity. In your project, it will be there if it is an existing project. If it is a new project, you have to get this XML from anyone. Then
Okay.
what I need to do is for XSLT, first thing is you should have this testengresult.xsl. This should be there. So what is the path for this one? src xslt testng results. So this is my src. Under that you can find here xslt.
So we have to create it.
Yeah, you have to create,
Okay.
okay, and place like this.
And we have with the dot XSL
Yeah, xsl.
extension.
Exactly.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then mm, you should have three jars. So those three jars also I mentioned in the driver, Chrome driver.
Okay.
So those three jars are this one, Saxon Liaison, and this one, TestNG XSLT plugin. So these three should be there in the jars folder. So if you set up these things, jars, so these three jars. If you have these two set up, then what you need to do is, so we have already executed. So let me execute one more time this ABC build XML. My build XML, let me execute one more time. Or let me execute sample. Okay, done. So now what you need to do is open your command prompt. No. And what is the name we have?
Mm-hmm.
Make XSLT reports. Take that
Mm-hmm.
one, then paste, enter. So done. So what is the path it is available? Your home directory, right?
Mm-hmm.
So see here, your home directory, under that output,
Output.
under that output. So in that index.html. So instead of open directly here, so what you need to do is go to XSLT reports, under that output, then open your index. See? So if you have a doubt, see the timestamp 810. So just now only we have executed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is a, you can provide your reports to your lead.
Suresh,
Mm-hmm.
we generate reports in test link also, right?
Yeah, you can generate, yes. You can do that also.
So why are we generating many in test engine we are generating and generating in test link? So what
No,
exactly we
this
have to?
this is your like unit testing. See,
Okay,
so we are like see, we have a designation for the automation testers, SDET.
yeah,
Okay, so when you do unit testing, this is how you have to provide your results. Okay, when you use specifically testing from where you do complete automation. So
okay,
by that time you no need all these things. Okay,
yeah.
so this is about Ant and XSLT report, guys. Ant is a build management tool, and some people they use Maven. Both are same. Maybe in functioning it may be different. Some people use Ant, some people will use Maven. Tomorrow we'll test with Jenkins. Tomorrow Jenkins and
That is also one build management tool, Jenkins, or it is
Jenkins is a continuous integration.
okay. Okay.
Like I was telling you, right? Assume that
The scheduling.
no, first before that, see, when you want to do changes, assume that I have assigned two changes, but on the same program. So program is same, but assigned to in the based on the change request. So in I have CR1, CR2. In the CR1, CR2, they are given same program changes. Then what I need to do is I have to assign to two developers based on the availability, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now what will they do? First developer one has to do the changes.
Mm-hmm.
Then what he does? He does the checkout. Then he has to do the check-in. Assume that we have some version control tool.
Mm-hmm.
So once we done SVN means our code is proper, means we have done our testing properly, then only we do the check-in. Not like
Mm-hmm.
once you done your changes and without testing, if you do check-in, then developer 2 may end up in lot of errors. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So what you have to do the check-in. But Jenkins is a continuous integration. So final one is you have to keep in Jenkins. Okay, it will pick. So as I said, it is a batch. So I have to give my final program to the batch, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
scheduling tool. So then from the SVN, I'll get the latest build.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can, it will pick the latest one and what is that? The flow will go as normal flow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is how we do using Jenkins. So you have to follow all these things. Then what happens? Then dev2 will take Then again he goes with the checkout, check-in, then he has to do under SVN or some version control. Then the latest one again he has to bring to Jenkins. Then continue the batch. So that's how you do. So when you do retesting, what happens in retesting? You will raise a defect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, developer fix it. Developer fixes it. Then and he has to do some unit testing. Once that is done, then he will request the deployment team to move it to ST environment. So once it is available, then we do retesting.
Mm-hmm.
Once this is successful in ST, this is in ST, then it will go to UAT. Then UAT also,
Same thing.
so once it is approved, then it will go to production.
Mm-hmm.
Production is your actual batch flow. Am I right?
Yeah. So actually for every kind of testing, suppose for system testing, for UAT testing, we have different test cases, right?
See, system
Or
testing is,
we reuse them.
see what happens, system testing
Mm-hmm.
will do only testing related to the
Overall functionality.
functionality based on the change
Yeah.
request or the requirements, whatever is mentioned in the document.
Okay.
So they will do testing only based on the changes.
Okay. Okay.
But acceptance testing is beyond that. They
Okay.
will check the changes available in the requirements and also they
Mm.
check the normal business flow.
Okay.
So how this will be, assume that if they take some change request, they will try to test all the things, all the possible ways with minimal test cases. They will not use like 100 or 200, something like that.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
So whatever they do is very minimal
So
actually.
they won't check the internal logic basically. They will
Yeah,
check
they
the
use two
overall
methods
how the
actually.
functionality.
So they use two methods. One is boundary value analysis. You know boundary value analysis, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
So analysis, and another one is, any idea?
The partition. Yeah. Equivalence part. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is done at the UAT level.
No, actually we have to do it in system testing also, but we all most of the times people will forget about the basics. That's the problem. So we do
Oh,
test certification everything, but when it comes to reality, we'll not apply all these things.
okay.
That's
Okay.
the problem with the system testing
And
team.
in UAT also they will do the negative testings also.
Yes, yes, they do negative testing. See, when they write the test cases, UAT team especially, they follow this thing, these two,
Okay.
and negative scenarios.
Okay.
So if you follow this boundary value, means you are following the boundary, means negative testing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you follow the equivalence partitioning also, you are following negative testing.
Negative, right? Mm.
Is it clear?
Yeah, yeah.
So
So I
tomorrow.
was actually one more question.
Mhm,
So I was just going through a couple of manual questionnaire online,
mhm.
and one, I mean, they have asked like what are the some samples, few real-time questions you can expect. So there, one has asked like if there is a bug
Mhm.
which is assigned to the one of the tester. and he, actually when a tester finds a bug and he conveys the bug to the developer, and the developer checks, and he doesn't find that particular bug.
Okay. Yeah.
So in that case, how you can resolve it?
See, there are a couple of things. So first thing is could be data problem.
Okay.
So first what we need to do is so before data problem, environment problem.
Okay.
So what is environment problem? Could be the jars or the latest load is not available.
Okay. Okay.
Load mismatch, because now we have compiled and executed, right? So once it is compiled and executed properly in the development environment, that latest load should be in the system testing environment.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
If it is not available, they will get different error, and when we execute here, it will be successful.
So we have to make sure that the right codes are available in, the same codes are available in two different environments, in
Yes,
QA and
exactly.
development.
Yeah. So make sure
Okay.
that all your environments are in having proper
Sync.
loads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the latest build.
Okay.
Then could be related to jars. So maybe see that's what. See, if I use this ant bat file and he doesn't have this entire setup in his machine, there is no point, right, in executing.
Right. Right. Right.
So gone, failed. Then we have to ask whether he has the Eclipse and whatever setup we have, same thing he has or not, everything we have to check it.
Okay.
And the jars. So mostly it will be related to load mismatch or the jars or the connection problems. The next one is data problem, because whatever we have data in the system testing may not be available in the development environment when they recreate, because always when we raise a defect, they have to recreate that situation in the development environment.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so recreate the situation and still you are unable to find, then copy the data from the system environment to development environment. Now recreate, and if it is working, then we have to see where exactly what data it is giving problem.
Okay.
Or means by tweaking or by doing debug or something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and final
Okay.
one is like real code problems. So sometimes code looks perfect, but logic may not be working as per request. Then they have to do thorough debug and find the problem.
Okay.
So by that time, these giving some comments are helpful. So that's the reason most of the times when I write so not this one, just a second. So so we have to use this statement, or better keep the comments, and whenever you want to do debug, you can keep them as a system out.println statements, right? So that we can
Okay.
easily identify. First we do like that, and since then we know the exact location of it, then we do the debug. Or some people who are more into the coding, and they'll be knowing each and everything. By looking at the code, they know where it is going wrong. Okay, so these are the possible ways.
Okay.
Did I answer your question?
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, the developer also have to recreate the way we are doing the testing.
Exactly. So if you take any language or any ETL tool, okay, people has to recreate the situation if you are a developer.
Okay.
And assume that you are a system tester and someone is a UAT team, then if a defect is raised in UAT, then first you have to recreate that situation in the system testing. So
Okay.
whatever process we did for system testing to development, same thing you have to follow UAT to system testing, then system testing to development.
Okay. Okay. Mm.
Got it?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it is very difficult for the development team to identify and fix the problem.
Mm-hmm. So is there any way we can take screenshots and stuff in Eclipse? Uh,
What it means?
to I mean, like if we are running and we found there is a failure. Suppose it's this particular thing. The test cases are not like there are errors or the bugs. We
Mm-hmm.
found couple of bugs, so we have to convey that to the developer, right? That we have got some bugs, and please check. I mean, what we have to basically convey them the problem. So how we can convey them? I mean, do we have to like? So is there any way we can show them that we have found these problems?
Yeah, see, first thing is you can take the screenshot.
Okay.
So you can take the
Yeah.
screenshot using the Selenium or normal way using the any snipping tool. So yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
that
That.
will, yeah,
I got
tomorrow we'll work on that
that will
one.
be
So how to take through
okay.
Selenium,
Okay.
taking a screenshot,
Okay.
because Srinath was
Yeah.
asking me.
Yeah, whenever I got failure, it automatically screenshots, right?
Screenshot. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
Yeah.
work on
that's
it.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. And yeah, tomorrow Jenkins and taking a screenshot, and we'll work on
Mhm.
Excel. So testing, you guys do some research. If you still
Yeah.
need, maybe we'll have one class maybe next week, because
Okay.
next week I'm
Okay.
planning to start IDQ.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, guys. I'll upload this video immediately
Okay.
once I finish it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah. Thank you.
best.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye bye.